Okay, and welcome. It's just me this time. And in a second, you guys will see some footage from team JFI. They prepared some footage for us, which is really amazing to have that done by them. We'll hopefully hear some cool insights about their project. Their game is called Loch Ness. Yes, like the Loch Ness. So I'm really curious to see what they've come up with. And once we see the footage, I'll give some of my comments. I'll pitch in what I think about the game. I'll give some of my subjective opinion as well. And remember to vote for the teams that you really enjoyed by going to the ProtoPlay website and use the hashtag ProtoPlay. Yeah, use the hashtag ProtoPlay on any sort of socials if you wanna commentate on the footage and the content provided. Okay, without further ado, let's enjoy the footage together and yeah, let's go for it. Okay. I do believe that that's gonna be that for the footage from JFI and their game Loch Ness. I didn't expect this sort of theme. I think it took me by surprise to see how it's taken more of a really serious and like going into the mystery route as well, which nicely is a great follow up to the previous game we had on, right? It's all about the building the mystery, and although you never actually see the monster exactly, you're in Loch Ness, you know, and considering the theme, time of the day, the lighting, the environment, there is, if you notice, there is lack of music. It's all about the sounds of water and what you're hearing. So I think it plays on that mystery and what might jump out of the water here and there, sort of thing. I quite like it. I quite like it. Like I said with the previous game as well, the sense of mystery when it's built and when it's done properly, it can really give a huge incentive to players to actually jump in, try it out, and see for themselves what's out there. You know, is there a monster out there? Is it gonna attack your boat? Is it not? It's really great. It's really great. I haven't seen any games done this way about Loch Ness Monster, so that's a first. That's a first. I would love to hear about from the team about their story behind choosing this particular project. But since we cannot hear, but if you guys are interested, make sure to reach them out on their socials, which have been forwarded to you in the chat. You can also check their socials if you go to the website, and you can vote for them as well if you enjoyed their game, also on the ProtoPlay website. And feel free to use the ProtoPlay hashtag on any form of socials to see how much you like this game. In terms of game mechanics, I think it's very much aiming to be a bit more on the cinematic side, which I don't mind because of its theme. I think it works to an extent. And yeah, I think it's all about the sense of mystery and creating that sort of, I wouldn't say creepy, but the environment has that hint of horror in it. What I'm most excited about in this game would probably be actually seeing the Loch Ness Monster. You know, if we can't get it in real life, might as well have it in game, right? So I would definitely hope to see it in the game, or even just like, you know, teasers of it. I think that's what's gonna drive the development of this game further, which is like the sense of mystery and people actually wanting to see what happens, where is the monster, how big is it, what's going on, you know. I think that would be great. In terms of genre, I already mentioned that, pretty much horror. And yeah, I think it's looking well polished for the kind of game it is. I think the team did a great job throughout their enterprise pathway, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to the future development. Once again, if you enjoyed the gameplay and you want to hear from the team, check out their socials. And if you like the game, go vote for it on the ProtoPlay website, which you can access by clicking one of the panels below. We're gonna take just a short break, and I'm gonna be preparing to speak to the next team, which is called Scheme Demon. Oh, another game surrounded by mystery. Speaking of the game is Fallen Immortals. So we'll see how immortal they really are. I'll be with you guys shortly.